Welcome to Pigskin Predictions. I'm Brad. This is Dustin. Uh, we're going to do our version of a mock draft. And I like mock drafts, but mock drafts change so much.
Yeah.
And I mean, you can watch them one day and watch the same people the next day, and it's a whole different deal. And I understand it's supposed to be kind of that way, but
You have people trading up and trading back, and
you got all kinds of stuff. You got people getting the people off of free agency, the whole 9 yards. So this is what we're going to do. We have the top 11 picks here, and this is how we think the top 11 picks are going to go. Then we have Dallas, number 12. This is scenario 1. What we feel like is going to happen, or we would like to happen. This is scenario 2, which would basically mean if Hampton and Genty aren't available, then we go wide receiver next. And this is scenario number 3, and that would be if these guys are gone, we would go scenario number 3. So we're going to go through those 3 scenarios and why we'd pick those guys. Our needs for Dallas pretty much across the board.
Yeah.
We need running back, defensive tackle, wide receiver, defensive end, linebacker, cornerback, offensive line.
Not in exactly that order.
Not technically in that order, but and all that can change too because they're talking about getting rid of corner Diggs. So that could make a big difference in how this plays out. They may, if they get rid of Diggs, they're probably going to want to go in and pick up a corner pretty early in the draft. Odigizua, they're working his contract, but now they're looking at possibly franchise tagging him, but I don't think they will. I think they'll franchise tag him to hold him just in case, and then they will go ahead and redo his contract because that franchise tag, it's $25 million franchise tag, and it takes the whole chunk off the top of the.
From what I heard, they were trying to work out a long-term deal. If they can't meet, they'll tag him.
Yeah, and I think that they're also started talks on Parsons.
Yeah,
I read that today.
Yeah.
So basically, what we're going to do first is we're going to go through these top 11 picks, and this is without trades. Anybody trading up, just as who we think that they're going to take. And the first pick is Tennessee, and I feel like Abdul Carter is like going.
Yeah.
They got a quarterback 2 years ago.
Yeah,
Will Levis, I think he still needs some work. Maybe he's not going to be a starting quarterback in the NFL. I don't know, but I don't see him taking a quarterback. Now they could trade.
I've seen some mock drafts that have him taking Ward, but
yeah, I don't think they will.
This is just somebody's opinion.
Yeah. If you want my opinion, I don't think Sanders or Ward is like a number 1 starting quarterback in the NFL. I think all those went away last year. I think in the last couple of years.
Ward over Sanders.
Yeah, I would too. Sanders holds the ball too long. Okay, so Tennessee with Abdul Carter. I feel like the Browns are going to pick up Ward.
Yeah.
I feel like they will. They need a quarterback pretty badly. You got the Giants.
Yeah, they're going. I guarantee
they're going to take Sanders.
They're going quarterback wherever.
Yeah,
Ward or Sanders.
Whichever one. If it's switched, it could be switched.
Jackson Dart might have moved up some.
Yeah, Jackson Dart could have moved up some too.
From the combine, he was doing pretty good.
He did pretty well. The Patriots, we feel like they're going to take. They're going to take Hunter. I think as a corner.
A corner?
I think possibly as a wide receiver. I don't know.
He's pretty small for a corner.
They could get him in running both directions and see which one fits him best.
Yeah.
But I think but the Patriots, I feel like they're going to go with Hunter. The Jags, I think they're trying to look for protection because their offensive line was horrible last year, and I think they'll go offensive line. And I think they'll take Kevin Banks from Texas. He moved up a little bit on the list from what he did in the combine. Yeah, I feel like the Raiders are going to go Genty. They need a running back, and
they also need a quarterback too, though.
I feel like Genty and Hampton are 1A, 1B. I think they're both pretty much the same, but I feel like the Raiders are going to go Genty.
Well, the Raiders, they need a quarterback also.
Yeah, they need a quarterback as well, but these two guys are going to be gone, and they're not going to. They'll pick up someone later in the draft. Dart or somebody like that if they can. I feel like Jets are going to go Mason Graham to shore up their defense more from Michigan. I think Carolina's going to go with Jalen Walker to get them some defensive help there.
Who's that above them?
There?
Yeah, Jets.
Yeah. The Saints, I feel like they're going to go with the tight end Tyler Warren. Good pick for the Saints.
Yeah.
Chicago, going to go Josh Simmons, especially if they do any trading or free agency hits them. And they had a couple players on defense on their defensive line that could go. So I feel like they're going to go Josh Simmons. 49ers are going to go with, I feel like, Will Johnson, that cornerback from Michigan.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we got the top 11. So we'll go through this first scenario. Pick number 12, 44, and 76 for the Dallas.
Yeah.
Now, if Hampton's there at number 12, I think we should jump all over it.
What if the Raiders don't take Jimmy?
Well, we're going as if this is what was taken.
Yeah.
This is what was taken right here. These people are gone. So if these guys are gone, Hampton's the only one available, not Genty. So
yeah, he's still good.
I think he's as good as Genty.
He's a big one. Like you said, Shoddy likes bigger running backs.
Schottenheimer likes big running backs. Hampton's 6 foot 221, and he runs a 4.46 40.
That's pretty good.
Some people like that kid from Iowa,
Caleb Johnson.
But like I showed you on his highlight reels, if you guys get a chance, go watch his highlight reels. He's like all of his highlights, he's untouched. Yeah. Any running back in the league could have run through the holes he's running in. Yeah. Not saying anything against the kid, he's good. But
he don't get touched, so if he does, so he gets to second level,
and then he gets touched maybe by a hand or something. But their blocking was so good, he never got touched. I mean, there's a hole, and he run 50 yards through it,
Yeah.
So I have him a little further down on my list than some people do.
Yeah.
I'm not real high on him. So Hampton, we feel like number 12.
Yeah.
In this first scenario.
Yeah.
I do too. I feel like Hampton number 12 in this first scenario. If we do running back first, and I feel like that's what they're going to do. I feel like this is what Dallas is going to head to. If they do running back first, I believe that defensive line will be their next stop.
Yeah.
Well, they're going to take best available, but I feel like best available is going to be in the defensive line, and I feel like it's going to be Kenneth Grant. He's 6'4", 331, and runs a 4.95 40. Played for Michigan.
He's pretty good.
Yeah, he can get down. He'd be good with Odigizua across there. Yeah. I feel like number 44. At number 44, that'd be a good pick.
Yep,
I do.
I agree. I was talking about running backs. Dallas is not really known to go running back first round, first pick.
Well, they did with what's his name?
Elliott is the only one I can think of.
Yeah, did with Elliott. So
yeah,
I don't know.
We got Restrepo.
Yeah, and the number 76 pick, which will be the third round, we're looking at wide receivers, third round wide receivers. And that's Xavier Restrepo. There's a couple of them that that could possibly be there, but we feel like Restrepo will be there at that time, and that would be a good pick. And
Miami, I think.
Yeah, he played for Miami. He's 5'10", 209 pounds, runs a 4.45. He's that receptions guy.
Yeah,
he's the
possession receiver.
Yeah, old boy from the Rams. Nakua. That's Restrepo.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's that dude. He's that guy. Catch and run, and he's good at it. Yeah. And I watched him on a few games with Miami, and he can get down through there. Now, this would change if in free agency we pick up Cup.
Yeah, even on
that would change there too. Yeah.
If we go Cup, or like I said, I seen earlier today.
Yeah, this might change to linebacker or something.
DK Metcalf,
yeah. This might change the linebacker here.
And if they's talking about getting rid of Diggs, before March 17th,
and if that's the case, We could be looking at corner.
I go Barron from the Longhorns.
Yeah, he's good. He's really good. I like him too. But if it stays like it is right now, and no free agency, and these are the picks that the first 11 people made,
if they were to do it today
in the first round, we feel like it would be Hampton, Kenneth Grant, and Restrepo. That's what I feel like.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't be upset with that.
No.
Not at all. Now, the second scenario would be if Hampton and Genty were gone, somebody picks up Hampton. Then the second scenario would be we feel like we would have to go wide receiver because that would be the best available. If McMillan or a guy from Texas,
Golden
moved up big time in the draft.
Yeah, he ran that 40.
Yeah, he ran a really fast 40, and they say he moved up. He moved up possibly into the first round. But so if you can end up getting Golden, I would rather have McMillan than Golden.
Yeah,
because this dude's huge. McMillan is 6'4", 219. He runs a 4.5
Yeah, I like big receivers.
I like the big guy too. He's got hands like magnets.
I mean, it's a 50-50 ball.
Yeah, he's gonna go after it.
Yeah.
And so I feel like at number 12, if Hampton's not available or Genty's not available, then we go number 12 and go
bigger target for Prescott.
You pick up McMillan right there.
Yeah.
In the second round pick, number 44, we feel like we could go running back there. And there's a couple of running backs. We got Henderson written on that side.
Yeah, I do it here.
Same thing here too. Henderson or Judkins. Like I said, I still don't like the dude from Iowa State.
It's Iowa
Hawkeyes, yeah.
Yeah.
I still don't like that guy that much. He did it. He's fast. He can run, but
yeah, like I said, his game tapes are like just nobody's touching him.
Nobody's
there was
touching
like breaking an arm.
Yeah, the holes he's running through is huge, like the size of that window.
Yeah,
just huge holes. And so, to me, when some of these NFL guys get their hands on him, you don't know what he's going to be like. Then again, he might go out there and just be the best running back. You never know. But so at number 44, we're looking at Judkins, the second round, or Henderson. Judkins is 6'2", 221, and he run a 4.48 40.
Moving for a big boy.
Yeah. And Henderson is a little smaller. He's 5'10", 202, and he run a 4.43 40.
How big you say Judkins was?
He's 6 foot even, 221.
And how big was Hampton?
Hampton is 6 foot 221.
Mm-hmm. And what about their 40 times difference?
Hampton's was a 4.46, and Judkins is a 4.48.
4.48?
Yeah. So
that's pretty.
But Hampton is a little better runner, though. You can tell there's a difference.
Yeah.
You can tell there's a difference.
Yeah.
Judkins and Henderson, they did a lot of trading in and out.
Yeah.
A lot of splitting.
He did all the work by himself.
Yeah, he did all the work himself.
He's a workhorse.
Yeah. Well, Judkins scored like 3 times in the national championship game, I think, 3 or 4, something like that.
Yeah.
So he did really well. So he's good out of the backfield as well.
Yeah.
I think he caught a touchdown and ran 2 or something like that. But he's good. Some people have Henderson in front of him. But I like the bigger back.
I do too.
I like the bigger back.
He's bigger, and not that much slower. I mean, he's right behind him.
Yeah.
There's a step.
Yeah, he's like a half a step. He's like right on his heels. But which one's got more wiggle? Henderson might have a little more wiggle.
Yeah.
But
he's a little bit smaller dude.
Yeah. But Judkins can run. He can. So in that second scenario here, in the third round at pick number 76, we went with defensive line Joshua Farmer. There's several guys that could be available. We're just going by what we think is going to be the best one that we think is going to be available. And if Joshua Farmer is available at number 76, then I think that they should take him. Farmer is 6'3", 305, runs a 5.11 from Florida State. And he would be a good he would be a good opposite of Odigizua.
Oh yeah.
On the same line together. Like I said, he's 305. He's a little bigger than Odigizua.
Yeah,
I mean,
a little bit
like 280 something like that. Yeah. But Farmer's good. He can play.
I wonder if I don't know. We didn't really look this much into it, but don't you think that the defensive Eberflus or they can go with what technique they run and on the defensive line, like two tech?
Well, they're going to. Yeah, there's definitely a difference in the one tech person or two tech person, but he's not. He's probably big enough to run one tech, but usually those one tech guys they want like 330, 340.
Yeah,
the big boys.
Yeah.
So he more three tech dude.
I like this dude right here.
Yeah. That's where we're going to go next.
Yeah.
So our example number 3 would be if McMillan and Hampton and Genty are all gone, and in the first round, we're looking at that defensive line, defensive end type guy is Shamir Stewart.
They're from A&M.
He's from A&M. He's 6'5", 267. They runs a 4.59. The dude is a beast. He maxed out the combine.
He did
for like they did you know how they do like he's a 8.5 or he's 10s. His whole board was green.
Dang.
He like flew up the draft board. Like from what he did.
Like I said, all these teams are
the first time since 1960 something.
Yeah.
Did a guy test out as good as he did.
Dang.
Yeah.
And all these players go from like
big name schools.
Yeah, top 25 schools.
Yeah.
I mean, Ohio State won the championship. A&M was right up there in the top 10, I think.
They're in the SEC, so.
Miami's up there.
Yeah.
Michigan, they fell out a little bit.
Yeah.
They lost a coach, but lost a bunch of people.
Arizona was up there this year.
I don't know about North Carolina.
North Carolina wasn't. They did pretty good this year, but.
And then Florida State, they dropped a little bit too. Though.
Yeah, they dropped a little bit too, but
they're still good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like Stewart.
Yeah, for number 12 in our third scenario, that's Shamar, something, whatever it is, named Stewart. He's flown up people's draft boards after that combine. And I think he's like a sleeper.
Yeah.
First round sleeper. You could possibly get him in the second round.
Yeah.
But he's not going to make it down the second round.
I think the running backs, if we don't go one running back, even these 3 scenarios, second pick has got to be a running back.
We got to have a second round running back.
No, got to have a running back. They ain't breaking Doodle or what is it? Dowdle out again.
Yeah, they need to go get a stud running back, and I feel like obviously Genty, Hampton, Judkins, and Henderson are the 3 standouts.
Yeah,
that's what I feel like. So at number 44, we went defensive line, defensive end, in that third scenario with Shamir Stewart. So like Dustin said, we feel like we have to get a running back in the second round.
I have got to.
I don't want to wait till the third round.
No, they'll be gone.
Yeah, you won't get a good one. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of good running backs in this draft, but not like top-notch running backs.
No.
You know, so I feel like number 44 pick, the second round pick, we go back again like we did in the second scenario with Judkins and Henderson.
Yeah.
And we've already given you guys their stat line or whatever it is. Judkins 6'2", 221. I like the big guy.
Yeah.
I like him. Henderson, I wouldn't be upset with him. I'd take either one of them. There's a couple of other guys. The guy from Iowa. I mean, he's a toss-up, but
I don't think he's up there no more. But what's Scatterboo?
Arizona.
Yeah,
Scatterboo. I think he's like a late second, third round pick.
Yeah.
The thing I like about Scatterboo is his heart.
Yeah.
He's not going to run over those folks in the NFL like he run over them in college.
Oh no,
it ain't going to happen.
No.
He's
playing with men.
Yeah, he's playing with the big boys.
Yeah.
And he does have heart, though. I guarantee he's not going to give up on the run.
No.
He's going to give you 100% every run.
Yeah, I like that.
I like for them to pick him up. And if something doesn't happen, if something happens and we don't get one of these guys in the second round, I wouldn't be unhappy with getting Scatterboo. Wouldn't be unhappy with it. I'd take him.
But I think we need a top flight running back.
Yeah,
We have to get one.
yeah.
We can't just roll out another mediocre.
No, they're not going to
running
do
back.
that. They're not going to do that.
And like I said, Shoddy likes to run the ball.
They got toasted last year for doing that. There's no way they'll do it again this year. And then the third round at pick number 76, we went back with Restrepo again because we figure he's going to be there. But there's other third round picks that we feel like will be there as well in either one of these two scenarios where we pick a wide receiver third.
Yeah.
You got the guy Beck from TCU.
Yeah.
6'1", 214, runs a 4.5 40, but they said his hands are just like stick 'em.
Yeah.
Like if it gets around him, he's catching the ball.
I like.
He's a third rounder. A kid named Royals from Utah State. He's 6 foot 205, runs a 4.42. Any of those three guys. But I like this guy a little bit more because I like that type of receiver that he is.
Yeah.
I like that. See him on the slant across the middle. He catches it and turns it upfield for 30 yards.
I think another position, if they don't go defensive line, it might be linebacker. They got if they have a good one available.
Yeah, we'll do another with on what we think if we go with linebackers. We'll do another video with like offensive line, linebacker, cornerback, some different people that we would pick. But so these are our three scenarios that we feel like this one here is our number one. What we're hoping for a scenario, we could swap out this guy for 2 or 3 different people, but I feel like that all be sort of the same type of receiver.
Yeah,
good receiver. So this is our we hope for. This is our, if we can't get that, then we'll go here, and this would be our. If that doesn't, none of that works out, this is where we're headed. But we in all three of these scenarios, we got a decent running back in all three.
Yeah, I think so.
The only difference is you got Grant here, which is better than Shamir Stewart.
You think so?
Supposedly, yeah.
Better than Stewart?
Yeah. He tested well. He didn't do that well in college ball, but he tested well that he's going to do good in pros. Okay. But this guy's a proven dude. He's second rounder, so this guy's. This guy I think is a little better than him. Grant is 6'4", 331. He's like your one tech dude.
Yeah, he's gonna.
So it's two different types. This is I think he's more defensive end.
Yeah.
This guy here, defensive tackle.
Yeah. I know they want somebody to get after the quarterback like on the other side of Parsons.
Yeah.
But I'd go with Grant. I'd probably go with Grant before I pick Stewart.
Yeah, I think so too.
And I think we need somebody in the middle to clog them up.
If Stewart's there in the second round, it might be a toss-up between the two. Yeah. But in this guy, you're getting a run stopper.
That's what I
this guy here, you're getting
pass rush.
And it also depends on whether or not old boy's coming back from older defensive end from Dallas.
Lawrence.
DeMarcus Lawrence. If we bring him back, then he'd be a good replacement at some point for him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, we got Nealon. He got hurt last year, but don't know how good he's going to be.
Yeah.
But I think Williams is.
Sam Williams, I think, is a great one of our best defensive ends.
Yeah. But
he can't ever stay on the field. He's either hurt or tears a car up or gets caught with a gun or something. He ain't got his head on. Yeah. He ain't got his head straight.
Yeah.
But he plays with his hair on fire.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. Be running over punters and everything. Getting them kicked, blocked, and getting penalties. And he plays with his hair on fire. I like him. But anyway, so that's our three scenarios. First scenario, Hampton, Grant, Restrepo, or a handful of other guys in that same. Second scenario, McMillan, Judkins, or Henderson, and then Joshua Farmer for defensive line. And our third scenario, Shamir Stewart, Judkins, Henderson, Restrepo, or a couple of guys that could be in there.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's what we got. as some of this, we'll keep a little eye on what's going on with the free agency, because obviously this could change in a blink of an eye.
Oh yeah.
I mean, like you said, if we get a wide receiver, if we get a free agent wide receiver, we're not going for one in the third round. We need to go somewhere else.
Not to go defense.
Yeah, maybe linebacker there or offensive lineman or something.
But I'm going running back first.
First or second?
First or second. Oh, no matter what happens. I mean, I don't think they're going to pick up a running back. They might, but
yeah,
I don't think they're going to. I'd draft a running back.
Yeah, I think so too.
I'm young.
I feel like our offensive line needs a little help. We all obviously Martin retired.
Yeah.
But Brock Hoffman, he played last year. He played better than Zach Martin did.
Yeah.
When he played. If Brock Hoffman goes in there and he plays like that, I mean, obviously we're going to need enough for some offensive linemen, but maybe later in the draft offensive linemen. But if Brock Hoffman's not going to be there, then they need to go get somebody on the offensive line that's going to. So we'll have another video talking about some of our top offensive linemen. Maybe we'll do a video of maybe our top 50.
Yeah.
We'll line them out, first 50 players we feel like it's going to be off the board, type thing.
Yeah, I like I said, with the linebacker too, we need to do something.
Yeah.
Because if Kendricks don't come back.
Yeah, I don't know if Kendricks is coming back.
And
Overshold's going to be out until December minimum.
And they got Louisville, that's it.
We basically got Louisville and Parsons.
And he doesn't even hardly line up at linebacker.
Yeah.
He might now, this new defense, I don't know yet.
Yeah.
But most times they're probably going to have him on the edge.
Yeah.
So the linebacker is probably going to be like, hey, we need a linebacker.
Yeah.
I seen a bunch of people having them picking some Green, who's from Marshall.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Linebacker from Marshall.
Yeah.
Mike Green or something
like that, yeah. We'll go through our linebackers, and we'll also go through we'll make a video on our top 25. We could do that. Like what we think top 25 players are. They may not be the way that they fall in the draft.
Yeah.
But this guy's better, this or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But anyway, so that's what we got. Like I said, we're going to make another video. We'll try to this week or first part of next week. But we'll do something else. But I wanted to do a video that had 3 different scenarios rather than this is the scenario.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
3 different scenarios of people that we think that we could end up with. I'm not mad at any of them.
No.
I'd be happy with any one of them. This would be my favorite one, but I'd be happy with any one of those 3 right there. Yeah. When you deal with it.
If y'all got any, think y'all know what they're going to do, let us know in the comments.
Yeah, put in comments what y'all think.
Yeah.
Who you think we need to look at. Any sleepers y'all know of or anything like that, put them in the comments. Other than that, we will be doing another video here pretty soon. I don't know exactly what we're going to do. We'll do something.
Yeah.
And I guess we will see you guys again next week.